may never hear this voice again, but to appease a grievance I had with not only myself, but many of my spiritual assembly who would have loved to see me wooing Joan of Arc indefinitely. I'm choosing to rap about Joan of Arc for what could very well be the final occasion. I love Joan of Arc, and there's something to be said about traveling oceans of time to end up together, if you ask me. So without further ado, this is how I feel about the fact she was on fire. Deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? A beautiful soul, like a titmouse, identified the Dauphin. This was intuition, her mission saving Frenchies from the horrifying English, the struggle being young, and what was to become. She was France's symbol, they won't settle for crumbs. Before the likes of Xena, and even Wonder Woman, there was someone wild and free before the Jungle Booklet, the meaning of a patriot, the matriarch of patience. Knowing overcoming England came by increments, she begged for them to leave, or face the consequences. It's fair to say that quarrelling with her was a death sentence, led the French to victory, time and time again. Convinced that any soldiers would have loved to be her boyfriend. And all the while I'm hearing nothing less than every whisper that Joan of Arc is cherished as the realist Sister Blister. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Honey died a virgin, she was barely aroused. Her need to save her people, that was important. A hero for the ages, don't get it distorted. The King of England dreaded her, like William Wallace. Taking back her homeland, it was no empty promise. She pledged to lead the Frenchies to reclaim the precious world, like burying the roadkill of a little precious squirrel. History would see her as a failure, it would seem. The way she bargained for her life with fire was the scheme. Yes, she did recant, but you can do the math. Her heart was never in it, she would flunk the polygraph. The claim that Jesus Christ should take a second look. Would that be absurd? A chef or just a cook? And all the while I'm hearing nothing less than every whisper that Joan of Arc was more than just another twisted sister. Fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. Je te donne beaucoup, vous êtes bien pour nous. Aucune différence si je suis comme un loup-garou. Un petit belge croit que vous devrez le voir, que vous peut être reine et changer plusieurs lois. Le français n'est pas tellement bien, mais si vous poutiez, et donnez-moi d'amour, je pense que j'ai rien. Petit jeune, je pense que vous êtes bon comme un oiseau. Et chaque morceau qui soit le même est aussi très beau. C'est pour être tellement douce, après le bis pour vous. Marchez vers le paradis s'il y a un roux. S'il y a une raison pour que moi je sais le français, j'espère que c'est pour parler avec vous cette prochaine journée. La vie que vous avez vivée c'est vraiment incroyable. Si c'est pas un problème, nous devrions jouer le Scrabble. Peut-être que je suis sûrement quelqu'un comme un stupide fou. Et savez que je voudrais pas vous être contre par le feu. Inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. The fire deep inside of her, could it be doused? Nowadays I'm not convinced I know her whereabouts. The fire in her heart, blaze yell exclaim. I wish she could have blown out her flames. Let me satisfy your woes.